Apparently, Mark Wahlberg has the most outrageous routine in the world. He wakes up at 2:30 a.m., works out twice a day, golfs, runs multiple businesses, spends time with family, and he's back in bed by 7:30 p.m. After seeing his schedule, I thought, is that really how successful people live? So today I actually wanted to put it to the test. Will his routine show me how to be successful? Let's find out. I'm not even gonna lie, I was not ready to get up at 2:40 in the morning. The day was just getting started and this was already way too early for me. After Mark Wahlberg gets up, he prays before anything else, then gets right into breakfast before the gym. I made pancakes, eggs, and hash browns to get me started for the day. I quickly washed that down, put my shoes on, and made it to Planet Fitness. This is only the second time I've been to the gym when it was completely empty. The first time I stayed up for 24 hours and had absolutely no business being here by myself. Go check that video out if you haven't already. It was super early, we were on the journey of success, and
Everybody else is asleep right now and I'm just working out.
it was kinda therapeutic being in the gym just doing my own thing.
We just now getting started.
Mark Wahlberg stays in the gym for an hour and a half, and for some reason, I really thought I could keep up with him. But as active as I am, I was already starting to get hungry again. Right after the gym around 5:30 to 6 a.m., he eats again and hops right in the shower. So of course I did the same thing. I was actually most excited about the next part of his routine because I rarely get to do this. Let's go golfing. Actually, the plan didn't line up, so I had to make the best out of the situation. Instead of golfing, we are playing mini golf. I think this was the biggest mini golf building I've ever seen. We were in the lane called Ruby, and I was ready to destroy my baby girl Stacy. I wasn't as good as I thought I was, but I still had high hopes. She wasn't good either. After all 9 holes, we made it to the final one. And the final winner was Stacy. God. After being extremely humiliated, I went back home and grabbed a snack to stay on track with Mark Wahlberg's routine. I had to get ready for a cryo chamber recovery machine. But then I couldn't believe it happened again. There were no available appointments. So I had to improvise. I went back to Planet Fitness to use the waterbed massager for my recovery. When I laid on the bed, my legs started tingling. Then my back started tingling. Next thing you know, I was tingling. But honestly, it actually felt good. And next thing you know, I was asleep. It was now 11 a.m. and around this time, Mark Wahlberg was spending time with his family, so I stopped to see my granny. After me and my grandma was talking for a while, I ate another snack to stay on track with his routine. But as I was eating, I got this feeling someone was looking at me. But I'm getting thrown off. Back to the routine. It was time to go back home because this is when he works on his businesses. It was only 1 p.m. and I already gone to the gym, eaten multiple times, recovered, played mini golf, saw my family, and somehow the day still wasn't over. That's when I started to understand how someone like Mark Wahlberg can get so much done with the same 24 hours as everybody else. It's really just all about the structure. The day is planned before it even starts, so there's not much room to sit around and wonder what to do next. But I also started realizing something else. Just because the routine is productive doesn't mean it's easy to live with. Speaking of living with, I must have been getting lost in my work because I almost forgot to pick up the kids. Nah, just playing. This is my sister. I rushed to pick her up, and right after, I went straight to the gym. It is now 4 p.m. and Mark Wahlberg goes to the gym twice a day like a champ. Part 2 at the gym, let's get it. I was definitely tired, but at this point, nothing was going to stop me from finishing his routine. The first workout was a bit rough, but the second one got my blood pumping again. After the gym, I showered, ate dinner, spent time with my sugar, and then it was time for bed at 7:30 p.m. That's insane. I think this is the earliest time I ever plan to go to bed. After following Mark Wahlberg's routine for the day, it was definitely an eye-opener. It showed me how differently people can live their lives depending on what they're trying to build. But I also realized I don't need someone else's exact routine to become successful. I don't need to wake up at 2:30 a.m. just because Mark Wahlberg does. What I actually need is a routine that helps me keep doing the things I love, stay consistent, and to continue to learn and improve. Because his routine works for his life, but now I need to build one that works for mine.